Missouri turnout was good for Tuesday's election, with about half of the state's voters casting ballots. Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley asked Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft whether there were any problems around the state and how this election compares to others.
Just over 2 million Missourians voted in the U.S. Senate race. That race on the ballot receiving the most amount of votes. The second highest if recreational marijuana should be legal for those 21 and older. 53% of voters saying yes.
I think there were people that showed up at the polls specifically to make sure they voted for or against Amendment 3.
It was the first election Missouri voters had to show a government-issued photo ID to vote, or they had to use a provisional ballot.
I was disappointed that turnout wasn't higher, but we saw Missourians going to vote. We saw them having no trouble voting.
Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft says unofficial results show about 51% of voters participated in Tuesday's midterm election.
Was this election, now that we're past it, safe?
Everything we're seeing indicates that. We're not done looking at it.
There also was an early voting option. In-person, no-excuse absentee voting, open for 2 weeks before Election Day.
And unfortunately, I think it just moved people from voting on Election Day to moving in-person absentee early and didn't actually get more people involved.
In 2018, when U.S. Senator Josh Hawley was elected, there were 2.4 million Missouri voters that cast a ballot in the race. In this year's U.S. Senate race, only a little more than 2 million Missourians voted. Brianna Lennon is the Boone County clerk, where there was 49% voter turnout.
People, I still feel like, have exhaustion from the 2020 election.
Overall, she calls Tuesday's election smooth.
We definitely had some anecdotal evidence of voters that were unhappy that they didn't have, especially people with out-of-state IDs that may still have their old state driver's license and not have any other form of ID.
Expecting more provisional ballots because of the new photo ID law, she says the county over-prepared election judges.
We prepared for the absolute biggest case in case we had a few thousand. 300 is much lower than I had anticipated, but it's still a lot to go through.
Ashcroft says that election results should be finalized in the coming weeks. Reporting from Missouri Capitol Bureau, I'm Emily Manley.